So today we're gonna do something different. You guys know those co-op map splits, which are, well, actually some of them are actually fun. You have the quarter half of the map, but some of them look like this. And this is, I think this was just put in the game just like a joke, but we're actually gonna try and win on chimps mode by using one of these splits. So let me just show you guys how this thing looks. It's just a circle and you cannot place anything outside of that circle. That circle is reserved for the second player, but the second player, well, it's me, it's my alt. Well, we're not gonna be using that. We're only going to be using that guy to feed money to this one. As you guys can see, we're starting with a little bit more cash because it's co-op. We're starting with 1100. That's basically the plan for this one. Let's try and beat this thing by only placing towers in that circle. Now, on some maps, this is not actually a problem. It's quite doable, but on others, it might be an issue. Like, for example, this one, sunken columns. And so the thing with this one is that the towers are elevated, so whatever you have below cannot see above. And you guys might be thinking, well, you're gonna cheese this with a carrier flagship and you're gonna put things above it. No, that's actually not the case, because I've already tried doing the carrier flagship in some other games, and the carrier flagship does not actually see or the tower that you're gonna place on the carrier flag. Let me actually do this. Let me try and get an alchemist, because the alchemist can see through obstacles. That was a good snipe. Oh, that was not. They targeted the wrong balloon. Okay, so the alchemist is not gonna work, but I brought Geraldo for a very special reason. Now, you guys might know, well, it's not because he's Geraldo and he can place things on the track. I guess that's one of the reasons, but the reason number two is because of this. Well, I want to try this, and it doesn't seem like it's working. So these turrets, they actually have a super small footprint. You can fit them in spots, like for example, you can fit them between corns on cornfield. And I thought I could get away with this one on this map, but apparently not. So we have to try something else. Okay, let me try the beast handler now. So the thing that I want to do with the beast handler is I want to buy the fish, and I'm not sure if the fish can attack on this elevated high ground. So let's just kind of try and see. Although, oh, it's not looking like it because it's red. So that probably means that they won't attack, but I'm not sure. I guess this is a little bit of BT6 thing, so they might attack. I want to test it. Like, the game is telling me that it's not going to attack, but I want to test it anyways. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is going to be enough anyway. Yeah, it doesn't attack. Okay, so we have to do something else. I guess we're stuck with the Spike Factory, right? Okay, so just a quick update. I am going to be playing on single player because this is way too annoying on co-op. So each time you lose in co-op, you actually have to restart the entire thing. And so I just created a challenge where we're going to be using basically the same rules, but I'm not going to be placing towers outside of that circle, even though we can't see the circle. But yeah, we're just gonna imagine. We know where it is. It's not like a huge spot or anything like that. We know where it is, but let's just be careful about it. And I just got the beast handler. This bird can see through obstacles, so that's kind of a nice tower, and it's helping out a little bit. The bird is like a mini dark monkey. I'm not sure if it's even as strong as a dark monkey, but that small amount of damage seems to be helping because we got past round 9. So as I mentioned before, you guys might think that I'm gonna cheese it with the carrier flagship, but I'm not gonna do that, because there's a thing with this map that even if you place towers onto the platform, let me just buy the bigger stacks, by the way. Even if you place towers onto the carrier flagship platforms, they're still not gonna be able to see the track, and that's kind of exclusive to this map. You would expect that they would, like for example, something like encrypted. You place it on the lower platform on encrypted and it doesn't see, but if you place it on the higher one, it actually does see above the, like the house or whatever it is. Okay, so let me get this to 102. This is gonna give it a small damage boost just because of the smart spikes. It puts out a little bit of extra, it gives it a little bit of extra attack speed whenever a round starts, so that's a tiny bit of attack speed, but I'm completely fine keeping this as a 102, hopefully something like a 204 before round 40, and then eventually into the perma spike. And I kind of told you guys what I'm going to do, so I'm not going to cheese it with a carrier flagship, I'm going to cheese it with the perma spike. But we have to get there, and the perma spike is a lot weaker than it used to be, so it's going to need additional help. It's not going to win by itself, and we don't have that much space to work with. So I'm going to get another spike, because this is round 21 and it's basically a 100. It's like a glorified 100 spike that we're looking at, and I think it's gonna need the help. And I'm also gonna use the second spike as well. I'm gonna have this guy on the left be a 320. It's gonna become a spike boss, and eventually hopefully a spike mines, actually, because the spike mines got a little bit of a buff. I think last update they increased their damage over time by a lot, so that's gonna be an interesting one. That's not a tower that I buy often, the spike mines, so we're gonna see how everything goes. Is this getting a little close? Actually around 26. Let me buy the bigger stacks on this one as well. I mean, we're gonna buy it anyway, so I'm just kind of thinking about 28 actually from this point, because I want want to try, first off, I want to try an Alchemist. The Alchemist is going to be universal because you can see on the top side as well, but it's also going to buff. But the thing is, I don't have a spot for this guy. Like, I don't think we can place it on the bottom. And honestly, I should probably just do this, right? Just buy the white hot spikes, and I should probably buy it on the one on the left as well, right? Yeah, let's get the white hot spikes on this guy on the left as well. Just because if one of these lead balloons goes through from the left side, it's gonna pop all the spikes, and it's gonna be basically one spike factory defending, and we don't want that. So let's get ready for the druid. This is gonna be a druid of the jungle who doesn't need to see the track. These vines get spawned regardless of whether or not, you know, the druid can see the track. So that's gonna be a nice tower, especially for the early game. And $2,000, I guess we kind of have the money for it now. And these spikes are, well, these zebras are actually taking a lot of, yeah, let's buy the druid fast. These guys are leaking. Oh no, that was a little bit too late. Okay, let's not wait that much. Let's just get the druid immediately. These spikes are struggling a little bit. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens on, first off, round 35 with these rainbows. So yeah, nothing happens with the rainbows. But I want to see what happens on 36. So they reduced the pierce on this guy, on the druid of the jungle. It went from 30 to 20, which it might not be that significant. Oh, whoa, that was super close, as I was about to say. But yeah, that pierce. Let me just get the even faster production. I mean, that was a super close second wave. Yeah, okay, that was way too close for comfort. So what are we buying first? I guess we're buying the spike balls first, just because we're gonna need them for the Moab, for the ceramics that are coming out of the Moab. But I should probably be getting an alchemist for these guys. So let's just get a 300 alchemist here on the... This guy is going to be buffing the druid, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I mean, that's just the limitations that we have to play with. So we're gonna leave it like that. It's gonna be a 300. This guy plus the spike balls, it's an amazing combo. And yeah, there goes the Moab. It wasn't even close. It's round 48, and I'm realizing this just now. I did not place Geraldo. What's happening? Okay, so let's just get Geraldo right here. I think we want to have him here because I want to place an ace, and that's likely going to go into a Sky Shredder. That's the tower you can see over obstacles as well. So I guess let's just get it to 3-1-0, and we're going to keep it like that. Just a little bit of Moab damage to help out. And yeah, I should probably be getting a village for these guys. Just get like a 200 village. Honestly, I should even get the Alchemist to like 401 because this guy has 3 towers in his range. Might even be reaching the ace. It's actually reaching the ace as well. It has 4 towers in its range. I should probably get this one to 401. Do I buy the Spike Mines now? I think we might want to buy the Spike Mines. Oh no, it's getting tight. These guys leaked. Okay, we're definitely getting a Spike Mines. That kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I thought that we were going to be able to deal with 54. It's actually roasted pineapples, or whatever you call it. Let's call them fried pineapples. Look at those fried pineapples go, guys. They're just destroying these balloons. So these fried pineapples actually got a buff last patch. They got some damage over time. They got some pierce, I think. But the explosion pierce got reduced. Yeah, so the explosion pierce went from 40 to 30, which means that when all the spikes get lost, the explosion now affects less balloons. But the damage over time went from 1 to 10. That's insane. That's way too much damage over time. So basically, I think the rounds like 63 are just gonna melt, right? Like if you send a couple of, I guess, ceramic balloons, like if you send a huge ceramic rush to the Spike Mines, it's just gonna demolish them, right? Okay, instead of thinking about it, let's just see what's actually gonna happen. This is round 62 ending. We have 245 Moabs. I mean, this thing is I think it's kind of fine. The Spike Mines is kind of fine versus 45 Moabs, but I think it's just gonna demolish these ceramic waves. Oh yeah, look at them go. Look at those fried pineapples go. That was so good. Let's watch the second wave. It's not even close. Did they make these guys a little bit too good? Is increasing the damage from 1 to 10 a little bit too much for these guys? Okay, so we stabilized a little bit. I mean, these spiked mines are not letting anything through. They're really good, it seems like, especially versus these. I guess especially versus the mid game. But there goes the perma spike. We've made enough money. We saved enough money to buy the perma spike at once. So let's just, do this. And then I guess the perma spike is not what it used to be. It's like 20 to 25% weaker if I remember correctly. I don't remember the exact number, but I think it was like 20 to 25%. And something else that I did was I bought Jerry's Hot Fire. I didn't know that thing went through obstacles, but now I do because it starts attacking, so that's kind of nice. But let's see what happens. So let's get the Sky Shredder, and I guess I should probably turn the slider down for the effects. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just give it to maybe 5%. Oh yeah, that's way better. I mean, these projectiles, they're so annoying, especially the glue storm. Oh my god, I can't even... The glue storm, it just makes the entire map go crazy. I really hate that one. So I'm guessing I should definitely get an alchemist for this one, just because it helps this tower take off, it gets it to the next level, and also because the guy on the right is a little bit overworked. So around 90, the first deities, let's see how it goes. I mean, I think I saw at least one of them enter the permaspike, so that is actually not a good sign, I think, just because we probably are going to need to do something for 95 or 99 as well. So here's what I want to do for this one. I want to place like at least 2 glues, just because we don't have a Moab glue and we don't have a Sabo. I guess I should have bought the Sabo, but I kind of forgot, honestly. So let's just use the glue from Geraldo and let's just... I guess that was one... That's one more. Just slow down these guys a little bit, although I'm not sure how helpful that is. Actually, that might not be helpful at all, just because we have the spikes, so it's not like you're setting them up for something special, but yeah, it is what it is. And now that I'm thinking about this, I should probably merge these guys and upgrade them, because we have 22,000, and if we get the Condor, that thing is able to hold off BFBs, right? So I should actually do this. Yeah, let's merge these guys. Okay, let's not upgrade the guy on the left to Giant Condor. Let's just keep it like this and have it. It can stall a couple of BFBs, so that's gonna be, I guess that's gonna be a little bit helpful for their permaspike, I guess. Okay, so I guess let me use these Jerry's hot fires. Geraldo got level 20, mate. Is he level 20? No, he's not. He's level 19, actually. But he is going to get level 20. That's good. I mean, we kind of placed him late, but hey, he's still going to get it. So let's place these fires here, I guess, onto these towers. Is that going to reach from the Dread? I guess it is. Here's what I want to do. I want to place 1 genie now, because these guys last for 2 rounds. So 1 genie now, and then 1 genie on the next round. So we have one for 99 and 100. So let's have that guy. And let me use the glue on these ZOMGs. I want to slow them down. And let's see what's going to happen for this one. I'm actually kind of late on my Sabo Ninja. I should have had this one by now. Geraldo's level 20, by the way, so we can probably place... Oh no, everyone has the fire. Okay, so let's just not do anything. Let's just watch what happens in this round. Wait, those perma spikes are getting destroyed. Are we losing on this one? No perma spikes left. That's very... Okay, I did not expect that, actually. So round 98, we have to take care of our perma spikes. So I guess that means that we get the Sabo now, like a little bit earlier. And we should probably be using... Let me get... You know what I should do? I should probably use both of the genies now. We're not going to have one for round 100, but I have a feeling that this Kashar is going to be able to deal with it by itself. So I'm gonna take the risk now. I'm going to get both of the genies for 98, just because I want to... It's also going to help save a lot of spikes, right? If we have both of them. So let's do that. Let's get both genies, and let's also get the Sabo right now. Like, let's not wait for it. We're gonna make money throughout the round, so I'm gonna refresh the cooldown on the Sabo, and then I guess that's about it. Actually, can we do something else? No, because we only have $2,000. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's glue these guys up like we did last time, and let's use the Sabo immediately. You guys can't see it because of the FX slider that got turned down, but I used the Sabo ability. I'm gonna refresh it. I'm gonna use it again, so let's do it now. Let's use it again. So we're only looking to save a little bit of these spikes, and that's about it. Like, we just want to save spikes, see what happens, just have a little bit spikes for 99 and for 100 left, and that's about it. And so we beat this round. The spike pile looks kind of healthy, honestly. Let's refresh the cooldown on the Sabo. Let's use it for the deities. Let's not risk it. So use the Sabo now. I think everyone is pickled up. Well, not pickled, but everyone has the hot fire. We have a bunch of them going, and let's just hopefully we save a bunch of these spikes, and that's enough for 100. So let me just do all of these maelstroms. I mean, they're not what they used to be, by the way, but they're still... I guess they still do a little bit of damage, like a couple thousand. And let me just use these guys. Look at them go, by the way. Okay, so we can't place any more on the right side, but we can place it at the bottom. I'm still remembering the restriction that we have. I still know where the circle is. Let's have these guys here at the bottom, and that is about it. There's nothing else to place, right? I think that's it. I think that's everything that we have. Alright, so how big is the perma spike pile? Let me use the Sabo ability. Is it gonna hold? The perma spike is gone, but yes, it holds. Yes, so it took out the entire perma spike pile, but it popped on the spike mines. Let's check out the pops. 273,000, 434,000 on the spiked mines. Are you guys seeing this? And a million on the ace. Why do the spike mines do like 430,000 damage? What happened? Okay, so that was a fun one. I should probably be doing more of these map splits, especially in some fun maps. So we'll see what happens, but that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.